to Monday morning meditation and a wonderful sharing from key ideas from this great book, Challenge for Discipleship. If you're familiar with this book, you know how beautiful it is. I love it. It is just my spiritual Bible, actually. This was written by Torkom back in 1986. It was published first and it's continuously in print because it is really fantastic. Every word, every page you can turn to has a guidance for you. So today and for the rest of this month in February, I'm going to share some key ideas from this book, followed by a soothing, healing meditation. I looked at what we've all been through globally in 2020, and there was nothing but crises on every front, huge challenges. And when this happens and continues into this year, 2021, which it will, until we make some deep changes inside of us individually and as nations and globally, we see that we are completely connected. There is no disconnect between any human being now. So as we go through these challenges, I thought that we need to go back to our core values, our core principles that help us become men and women of character, deep character, that we really always stand up for values and virtues and principles no matter what is going on in our life, and we don't succumb to toxic behavior. This is so important. So, whatever faith you have, whatever religious and spiritual tradition you have, you will find in these words, in these pages, wonderful guidance that will help you in times of trouble, in times of crisis. I find that we are really in need of these guidance. And I hope that you love it as much as I do. And for today, I'm just going to read the page from Few Words, that beginning section of this book, and define for us what is a disciple. We are all being called to become disciples, whether we are in the field of politics or education or communication and media, social media, for example. Look how far my words and your thoughts and your writings go. It goes everywhere instantaneously. So we have to have that character embedded in everything that we do. We also have to have that character, the principles and values in the fields of science. What about religion? And what about finance and sharing of global resources? We're all in this together. We hear this said by politicians and pundits all over the world, but truly we are. So let's look at some of the beautiful definitions of discipleship. Let us see how we can stand up and become greater and deeper disciples. Whether you are out and active in the world, you are working, you are writing, reading, teaching, mentoring, or you are retired at home, you can still spread these beautiful ideas through your words and your thoughts and your use of social media. So this is for us to concentrate on and focus on today. And at the end of my sharing, I'm going to guide you in a beautiful meditation that I love so much, taken from this book. You're familiar with this, Wisdom of the Zodiac. And this is taken from chapter 31, Aquarius Conscious Change, because it is all about conscious change. And so this meditation will help us feel soothed and calmed. And you could do it at any time you need that calming feeling that will help you respond to these crises. So let's begin. If you have your book, open it to the first page, Roman numeral 9, and it says a few words. Wow. Let me read and comment on this content. There are many definitions of what a disciple is, but the most appropriate definition is that a disciple is an efficient person. Efficient person is something that I'm going to meditate on. So I'll give you seed thoughts here that you can expand in your meditation. What makes me or you or any of us more efficient? Efficient means, for me, I'm just going to throw a little few seed thoughts for you, a person who is in balance, who is not out of balance, doing so much of one thing and forgetting other things. Because if we are not efficient, we can't have that constant flow of love and joy coming into our life and informing the things we do in the world. So to be an efficient person means to have command of one's mechanism. Mechanism is your physical life, your emotional life, your mental life, and of life in general at an increasing pace. Okay, life is so fast now, and you know that, and I know that. We don't have to define what that is. We are going so fast, instantaneously around the world. So we have to become efficient and in control of our mechanism. How does that happen? Think about what that is, and I'll be thinking about and taking steps in my life to become more efficient. Any of us at any time, whether you are a high active corporate president or great teacher or a retiree at home, we can be much more efficient than we are right now. So an efficient person, here's the definition, can put causes into action and produce results. Causes can be things that you do as well as things that you don't do, things that you say and don't say, things that you think about and pray about and broadcast about. Okay? He acts as a spiritual dynamo and creates activities in far off places. So don't ever discount the power of your prayers and meditations, good thoughts, and that serene feeling that you can achieve when you do a meditation and quiet contemplation and just radiate that anywhere in the world. He or she is a charge of psychic energy. Psychic energy is defined as the power, the combined power of divine light, divine love, and divine direction. So keep that in your mind. Psychic energy through his thoughts, words, actions, and enthusiasm. He makes or she makes machines and factories operate in many realms. So machines and factories are the activities in the physical, etheric, astral, mental, and higher realms. Okay? He initiates causes that further the evolution of people. So we are here disciples. At any level, we are all disciples, that everything that we do furthers the progress of people. However you do that, whether it's by a donation, by a prayer, by kind words, by a telephone call, by checking in with your friends and family, or by the things that you do at work, at school, in any realm of human endeavor. Now look at this next paragraph. A disciple is able to think. Okay, you think, you speak, and act independently without serving the interests of separative parties. So we are going to always work for principles, not for special interests. This has a deep meaning for us when you think about it. He or she is also able to keep silent. Okay, silent means not speaking, silent in your emotions, silent in your mind, silent psychically. So you can receive, so you can stay stable. Okay, silent. To renounce, to say, I don't need to do that anymore. See, always find, and to disappear, to just be quiet and go totally quiet. Why do we do that? Every spiritual tradition has periods where people are asked to be silent, to go and in a retreat and just be quiet and receive inspiration and guidance. And then after that, to speak and to teach and to give. Okay, so this is really important. Keep these in your mind. He or she is often recognized by what he does not do and by what he does not say or even think. He is able not to follow associative suggestions and bribery. He keeps his mind clear. And I see this acting on social media especially. People follow one statement by more toxic statements and they rev it up. They rev it up. And there are others who cool it down, tap it down, and don't encourage toxic expressions. So this is something that we can do actively. Don't engage in hyping toxicity, but bring it down into serenity and peace and beauty by what you say and not say. Okay. His efficiency increases by the fact that his standards are high order. We should have high standards. Why not? We don't have to have common standards, but high standards, universal and progressive, because we are one. And it is important for us to be non-separative, non-racist, non-hateful. This is so important and progressive because whatever we do boomerangs back to us. So if we are hateful, hate would come back to us. If we're loving, love will come back to us. So important. This gives him the chance to inspire people to strive to meet new standards of thinking, feeling, speaking, and acting. Efficiency is a characteristic of the human soul. The more soul a person is, the more efficient he is in helping the world to advance. So, what is the soul? The soul is a collective of divine psychic energy. That is the essence in us, the true being in us. And what is that? Again, go back to we have divine love, divine truth or light, and divine direction. Those are the components that create our soul. And when we as souls act in those three divine characteristics in everything that we do in life, then we are efficient disciples. Isn't that beautiful? So I will keep bringing some of these beautiful passages to you throughout February. And I love it because I think it will help us get through this tremendous change that is life is asking of us and go through it with health and joy and well-being. So if you're ready, let's do this beautiful meditation. So sit up straight, put a nice smile on your face and put your shoulders back and always keep your chin lower rather than higher. Okay, just a little bit lower. Relax, close your eyes, and just take a deep breath. Let's do 3 deep breaths. Exhale, one more. And just put all your problems and worries outside. And first, visualize a 5-pointed star about a foot above your head, a diamond shining star. Let's do that together. There it is. Feel that that star is receiving energy from the constellation of Aquarius. You can read about Aquarius in Wisdom of the Zodiac. What is that Aquarius telling us? It is receiving energy from that constellation. Okay, it's lighting up. And you are feeling a golden stream of light hitting the diamond. And going all over your body. Let it heal your body, bathe you, your physical body. Don't let it stop anywhere. Just bathe you with that golden and violet light. Your emotions, nice and peaceful in your mind. Beautiful. And let that golden light circulate in your whole body. Just see it circulate, going in and flowing out. In and flowing out. Nice and slow. Now, in that golden light, make one decision about what you want to change in your life so that you are more beautiful, stronger, and happier. And what about more efficient? Let's bring that seed thought in. What is that one thing that will make you feel that power of efficiency of discipleship? What is the new rhythm that you are going to import in your life? Now hold that thought. And if you wish to write and log or journal about that, you can after the meditation is finished. Now visualize that 5-pointed star rising up 3 feet above your head and now filling a larger portion of your aura with diamond light, violet and gold, and feel relaxed and happy. And as we do that, we will close with 3 ohms. Thank you for being with me. I wish for you a new challenge for discipleship. As this new year opens up, let's all march forward together in our work, in our private lives, in our family lives, with deeper love, deeper truth, and deeper direction, and become much more efficient in everything that we do. Remember, that doesn't mean to do more, but it means to be more rhythmic to the true rhythm of your human soul. Thank you for being with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.